All right, I didn't say anything before, but I wanna I wanna get a better what is it called, an incline press. So for upper chest, and I feel like I don't have that right now. So I went all the way up to a 45 with a 35, and then a 25, and then a 10. So that was a 45 plus a 35 on each side. Don't know what the math is. I kind of suck at math, so I'm not gonna do that. And I built it out all the way up to that, and I took down the 10. I'm only doing 3 to 5 reps, and then after that, I'm just gonna kill it with the 45s on each side, just to get that repetition. I'm probably gonna do 2 more sets of this, and then we'll go from there into dumbbell press. And that's probably gonna be it for the benching portion of it, because then I gotta do inner chest, and then that's gonna be on the machine, and then I'm gonna do upper chest again on. I don't even know if this is a machine, but I'm gonna call it a machine, and then inner chest again, because inner chest and my upper chest are the ones that need the most developing, and then we might kill it up with shoulders. But let's do this next set, kill it with just the 45 on each side, and then we'll go from there. Whew, let's go. Okay, we got our next exercise. It's gonna be just regular dumbbell press. So I'm gonna go grab probably 60s, because 60s I normally do pretty easy. Again, I'm not gonna be doing this set. Let me put you guys in frame so you guys can see me. I'm gonna be doing 60s, but the 60s are not like my repetitions. I think I've normally gone up to 80s. I mean 100s. So I'm probably gonna stick to like 80s, just build up from 60 to 80, and then if I feel like pretty crazy, I might do 100s, but it's not 100% official. And then we'll see how we feel towards the set. I'm gonna try to do 3 sets, and then I'm gonna see how I feel after that. But so far, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll stick to 60s for now, and then build up from there. These felt really light. 60s felt really light. So I'm gonna bump up to 70s, and then probably gonna bump up to 80s after that. So these ones I think are feeling pretty easy. I'm gonna give myself a little break, a little 2 minute break, and then we'll go from there. But the 70s felt super light. Now I normally don't like going up by fives. It's just weird to me, but um, well, I don't really feel like too much of a weight difference. Also, definitely my bench has gone up from there. So if I do just the 70s, if I do 80s, if 80s feel pretty easy, then we're doing something great. You know what I'm saying? We're doing something good. Because 80s normally for reps is what I can't do. And then 90s is probably like the max I've ever done. So that was like way before, when I was actually a lot stronger than I am now. We'll go into a more story another day, but let's get into these 80s. Let's see how that feels. Good. Going heavy, all the way up to 80s. Didn't feel bad at all. Um, Definitely felt a good stretch. So that's why I kind of like doing this exercise, but I don't. I've seen a lot of people do weird stuff at the end, like when they don't know how to drop it, they fucking almost break their arm. I just don't like doing that, so I'm gonna try to be conservative with the weight. But at age 80s felt pretty good, so I'm probably just gonna go straight into flies from here. Don't feel too bad at all. Uh, I never like doing flies, number one, because I feel like I've always done it wrong. But the whole thing about it, from what I've heard and from what I've seen, is you gotta make sure you feel that tension in the inner chest. So instead of just doing the reps and not really thinking about that mind muscle connection, I went straight into doing the fly. But when I got to the top, whenever there's the least amount of tension, I contracted. I really had that mind muscle connection and really felt the inside of my chest. So I did 30s before this just to see how I felt. And these 40s actually felt really good. So definitely gonna stick to 40s. Maybe go up to 45s, but 40s is definitely gonna be my average, a little mid mark. So um, yeah, let's get into the next set. Uh, warm up, not warm up, but get a feel for the weight with 45s on each side. And I'm probably gonna put another 45, and that's gonna be the max. But I'm really trying to push myself here because again, the upper chest needs a lot of developing, and the mid chest too. On this next exercise that I'm gonna do, which might be cables or it might be dips, but well, I'll see how that feels after this. So let's get into that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna build up the weight. All right, I'm just gonna go straight into the next set because that first set was pretty easy. It's only 12 with 45 on each side, which is 90 pounds. This is 90 times 2, 180 pounds. And then I don't know if we count the bars. Uh, Let me know if we do. I don't know if we count the machine, which I doubt it. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Next set, heavier. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking hell. That was definitely the shittiest set I've ever done. Okay, now we're gonna do these flies. I don't want to record anybody else. I'm just gonna record me. Okay, I'm do these flies. I've never done this machine before either. Or these flies. I'm doing 100 pounds, or I think at least it's 100 pounds. So we'll do 3 sets of this, and hopefully no gym owner comes over here and tells me to stop recording. But we'll do 3 sets of this, and then it's probably gonna be it for the day. Do a little physique check. Instead of doing the dips, but I'm gonna erase that from the plan. So let's get into it. Yep, 100 pounds was definitely 100 pounds is definitely not it. Holy crap. Definitely learned something from this exercise. It's a lot harder than it looks. Because I did hundreds and I was able to barely do 10. Did 80s, I did 10, but struggling. Then I started off with 50, and I thought 50 was easy. So I was a jump from 50 to 80, which is another 30 pounds. Again, I suck at math, and I actually felt good. So what we're gonna do now is go upstairs. So we got a little chest action going. Not the best, but definitely a more fuller chest. Upper chest definitely is pumped with the pecs. Definitely need a lot of work though. But the main thing about me is having that like superhero look, making sure that you have really broad shoulders, a really big back, and then I want everything else to be fully developed. Also, just having nice arms. Having nice arms and having nice legs, kind of like my downfall. But again, it's just something we work towards. But again, double front bicep. Saw a little ripples from the chest. Probably not. We got a little front chest. We got a little side chest. I've never done side chest before, but again, good pecs. Overall, pretty nice build. Not complaining. The only thing is the gut too. The gut is a lot of the thing that I got to work on, which is just doing cardio. I kind of do the stationary bike for like an hour in the morning, but I haven't been doing that recently because I've been moving places and everything. So, but yeah, overall, not a bad physique. Really proud of where I am. But other than that, that's it for the chest day today. Probably gonna go in the car and talk to you for a little bit, and we'll go from there.